Hey everyone, it's Zadira, and we have a wonderful new Mystic Mayhem adventure that we're starting today. We are going to be playing Ark Survival Evolved, but with the Survival Plus mod. And we are also very excited. I'm going to film this beginning part so you can see exactly what you need to do. The server is called Mystic Mayhem. Be sure and sign up for our Discord and find me on Facebook. All the info for Facebook is in the description, and I'll be sure and put all the information for the mod and what all you need to download and this and that and the other in the description below. Be sure and subscribe. Be sure and click the little bell and all that stuff that you normally need to do in order to get notifications. And so what we're going to be doing is Ravix, our really good friend from Norway, is providing us a server to play on. And we have several people that have signed up to play. So hopefully we do have enough to make a nice, big, gigantic village. Survival Plus is just that. It is definitely, you have to learn how to survive, but even in more primitive manner than you might be used to if you've played Ark in the past. For instance, you will need a stone knife to even get small bones, and you'll need small bones to do this. You need a small bone knife, you need a flint knife, you need this, you need that. It's a lot. So here we go. We're going to go ahead. The message of the day says, welcome to the mayhem, run for your life. Let's go ahead and create our character. I like to use a pre-made character that I have already saved. It's a preset, and I like this March 2017. So by saving your character, the only thing is, oh, that's not right. Let's do the hair color. I like to have silver hair. I'm not sure why that character has black hair, but she does. And so we want to name her Zadira. That's our name. We don't want anybody to get confused of who we are. And we want to spawn in on Jungle 3. This is the area of the map where we're going to have our village. So let's go ahead and be creating. Also, what we're going to do is we're actually going to, anybody can go anywhere and be anywhere on the map if you want. It's perfectly fine. Oh, look, Survival Plus message of the day. Awesome. And here, oh gosh, I hope there's something attacking me already. And we've landed in Ragnarok. We're on the Ragnarok map. So let's take a peek and see where we are. Let's look at our map and make sure we landed in the right place. Yes, pretty much we did get a little bit farther south than I want. So that means we probably should head over closer to the blue obelisk. Let me show you. I'll show you. I'll kind of give you a visual of where we want our village. I have to be careful. Oh, there's a Delo. Let's be careful. And in Survival Plus, oh, Bosco joined. In Survival Plus, animals act a little bit different. There are nests around. Oh, let's go, go, go. There are nests. Did I get close to a nest? No. Okay, we're good. If you get close to a parasaur nest, I think Delos have nests, and they lay their eggs in there, and you're able to tame from the nests like that. There's the blue obelisk, so I'm going to keep making my way this way. But that's one of the differences in Survival Plus. You do have nests where you can gather eggs from the nest. You can choose professions, and we have it fixed on our... Oh boy. Okay, guys. When I get back in, I'll bring you back. Sorry about that. All right, guys, we're back. It seems like I noticed I did have a small update with Ark right when I logged into Steam. And it does seem like for my character on any Ark game that I play, it seems like if I have any kind of update, I'm going to crash. So hopefully I won't crash again. If so, I'll have to revalidate my files. But for now, let's get back to what we were talking about. For Survival Plus, there is a lot more to it. You have to have this tool to do this craft, You have to have these ingredients. You have to smelt things. You have to have needle and thread. You have to have a fire kit to make a campfire. You know, just like Rav was saying earlier, you need to, oh boy, there's some more delos. You know, you have to have matches in real life, so it just makes sense. So much of the game Survival Plus makes sense. So anyway, I think I'm getting close to where we're going to be building our village. There's a rock cliff up above. Oh, I hear something. Let's see here. I think we'll maybe need to get up higher, a little bit higher. Oh, I can hear the seagulls. They sound so fun. We have a Bronto in our area. I wonder if that's going to cause problems. Hopefully he won't be stomping on our village. Let's see here. There's a dodo. I want to be able to show people as they come in where we're kind of wanting to build our base. Yes, okay, here we go. Now this part, now wait, I'll get up here and I'll show you. We're going to have a dock area because you can build big ships, like big, the ships that you can have cargo on. Big, oh, I've already leveled up. My goodness, that was fast. I didn't even do anything. All right, this area here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, well, it'll be a few minutes because I'm going to have to validate my files, but I'll come back in as soon as I can, guys. I want to show you, oh, there goes somebody running. They're running fast. I hope they don't have danger running after them. Oh, they're killing dodos. Okay. We have to have a lot of hide to begin with and small bones. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys where we're going to be building our village. Here is, let me show you. Oh, I heard that noise. There is the blue obelisk. And I came up from the beach. Oh boy, they're getting lots of hide. And then here is this kind of cliff area. And I'll show you on the map. There's where we are on the map. So you can kind of see we're out on the outer edge, very far northwest edge of that area. And so if you want to find where we're building our village in Survival Plus, then that's how you find us. We want to ask people not to build where we're building our village. We would have to remove whatever you build. And of course we would tell you and let you know, but I'm sure you'd rather not have to move. So we're going to request that you not build, but this is where we're going to have our village. It's really flat. Isn't this awesome? Isn't this a super great place for a village? And it'll be big. It'll probably take up most of the room right here. The villages end up being huge because all the buildings are kind of big. And then right here, it's almost like a natural ramp going down to the beach. And this is going to be awesome for making a dock. And that's where we'll have our big ships. The big ships will dock there. And we'll have a big dock area with a walkway. We have pavers in Survival Plus. So there'll be like a walkway all the way up. The ramp or stairs going down into the beach area, and this all will be, I'd say, probably in a month or two, covered with buildings, and it's going to be really, really fun. So we welcome anyone to come and participate. We will not be having tribes per se in Survival Plus. You're only allowed 3 people to a tribe. Oh, the trees are doing something kind of strange, aren't they? There's only allowed 3 people to a tribe, so we don't want to have a lot of small tribes. In fact, Survival Plus really suggests the way the gameplay is that you don't have a tribe. They want you to mix as a large community. We may do alignments. We're going to think about doing that possibly, just because it does allow you to build closer to each other and things like that, and there's not as much trouble building when you're in an alignment. We think we're fairly sure that that's correct. We played Survival Plus, the Mystic Mayhem group played Survival Plus back a year ago, and a lot has changed. They've done a lot of improvements and a lot of new things have come about. There are new professions. You do have professions in Survival Plus. where you have a carpenter, you have a builder, you have a mason, you have alchemist, you even have an entrepreneur, and there are 8 professions total, but we're not going to worry about that too much right now because you have to be level 30 before you can even choose your first profession. So right now we're pretty much here just trying to survive. That's our goal today. And so that's what we're going to be doing. I wanted to show you though, and then I also would like to show you a little bit. I took some time leveling up a little bit after that after crashing. I came in and decided I needed to level up just a little bit to show you. It's pretty much everything is like Ark as far as harvesting, gathering, punching trees. All that's pretty much the same thing. You do have a few differences, and you can see down in my toolbar. Let's see if I can get can I get to where it's a little bit darker. There you can kind of see what I do is I'll put my Ingram down in my toolbar where you see number 8. I can actually click on my number 8 and I can be making fiber. In Survival Plus, fiber is all important. You gather plant parts. Let me show you in my inventory. So you gather these plant parts, and out of the plant parts you use your wooden club, and then you craft your fiber. And you pretty much need fiber at the beginning in just about anything you can do. So that's how you do that. So I like to keep my fiber Ingram in my toolbar, so I'm constantly making fiber. I also want to make a stone knife, and I'm able to do that now. And stone knives are different. We don't have those in vanilla Ark, but the stone knife is you use that in order to, did I make it? Let's see. I don't think it made. It shows I can make it. Let's craft. There we go. I crafted it. So what I like to do is I like to keep my stone knife in my number 4 slot, and then I'll have my torch in my number 5 slot. So that way I have my pick, my hatchet, my spear, wooden spear. It looks totally different than in vanilla Ark spear, but those are what you have to have for protection. The only thing you have for protection at the beginning. And then my stone knife, and the stone knife is used when you kill a small animal. You need small bones to do a lot of things right off at the beginning of Survival Plus. So you want to craft your stone knife very quickly. Wanted to see if I could find a dodo I could show you. Your hatchet gives you hide. Oh look, boy, we don't want to pick that up. In Survival Plus, if you pick up an egg, that turtle would follow me till the end of the earth, which it does it actually does. That's actually in vanilla Ark. You don't want to pick up eggs, but in Survival Plus it's worse. You never want to pick up eggs from animals. In Survival Plus, you don't want to go near their nest. They'll get after you. Parasaurs are the most surprising because parasaurs normally are not violent, but if you go too close to a nest, they'll get you. Oh, I saw some red. Oh look at this red turtle. Oh, he's pretty neat. I love the colors of the event that they're having in vanilla Ark, and apparently we get those on our server. We've added those to the server, so it's fun having the different colors. That is not normal. That is not what you normally see. It's for the event that Ark is having to get ready for their extinction coming up in November. So anyway, that's pretty much a lot of what we're going to be doing right now. Let me go ahead and put in my I like to put in weight and speed at the beginning, and I can show you a little bit of the Ingrams now that I've got a few more Ingram points. Here's the bone knife. See how this is a sharpened bone. So as you get small bones from animals, you'll have to have sharpened bone, and then you'll be able to craft. Let's learn that because that's so important. Your bone knife, and then you're going to need a primitive hammer right off the bat. It says If it calls for a mallet or a primitive hammer, and then you're going to need a primitive chisel to build some of these things. Here's a bark chest that you can get early on. It has very little bit of storage, but at least you do get a little bit of storage. And all of these things you can just place down on the ground. So we don't have enough ingrams for our tent yet, but that's your early housing, and that does provide a little bit of protection from heat and cold. You're going to need a lot of hide strips, so you're going to need a lot of hide. You do have some bandages and ointments and things like that in in Survival Plus, and so on and on and on. It's going to take a lot to go over all of these things, but what I'll do is I'll be bringing episodes to you daily, and we'll be going over them together as we learn about Survival Plus, all the things there are to learn about the mod. It's just a very fun mod to play with, and hopefully you people can join us and be a part of it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess that ends this episode. I appreciate each and every one of you very, very much. I will see you next time. Bye.